Alright, y'all. So here I am because I had to restart my video. So I'm going through this incident with the school, and I am upset. Okay, and I should have on my first one not said all the stuff I said, but I'm not going to post it. I'm going to post this one. My son is being bullied. Okay, and I believe that his punishment should have been the other kid's punishment too. He was suspended for 15 days. He did his punishment. They sent the incident to OJA, okay? And just so you know, no, the child did not go to the hospital. No, there was not any harm done to that child at all. My son was not even arrested. Okay? So here I am dealing with the OJA now for a child that doesn't get in trouble. He's not gang affiliated. He is home 75% of the time. So the cops around here can't say that they really know who he is, even though it's a small town, and I'm pretty sure some of them know because they know me and they know his dad. Because a lot of them I've known my whole entire life. My family has lived here forever. His dad's family has lived here forever. When I was in school, if we fought, or if anybody fought, it was kids. Kids say mean things. Kids say hurtful things. And you know that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. We all know it's a lie. Because in the Bible it says that words are like swords. Okay? It says that you can kill somebody with your words, because that's how bad they hurt sometimes. Regardless if that person realizes it's the truth or not. For somebody to attack their character or attack somebody that they love, that is something that is an emotional thing for them. Okay? So if somebody throws something at you and you don't even know this person, but it's because of an incident that has nothing to do with you, because your friend don't like their friend, well, you know what? My kid is not involved in that, okay? This is not guilt by association. This is not, he didn't do anything, so why are you bothering him? But as soon as my son defends himself, because my son is bigger than this kid, my son gets reprimanded, okay? So I believe that boy should have been reprimanded too. He wasn't reprimanded because he's on the wrestling team. And I believe that's unfair. It's not okay to say, hey, just because you're on the wrestling team, that you get to be a bully and that you get to still participate in school functions because you just bullied this kid for no reason. What did he do to you? I want to know really what my son did to this kid for this kid to mess with him, because my son didn't do anything. That's what I believe. I mean, I know when my son's lying to me. He's not a violent person. I mean, if he was wrong, I would get it. I would tell him, hey, son, I love you, but you're about to have to do this because you were wrong. But he was bullied last year too, because he's quiet and he's different. He don't have no self-esteem. Oh well, I'm working on it. But kids like that is what keeps his self-esteem down. Pepper's get in this yard. Come on. That's what keeps his self-esteem down. Okay? But I went to the school today. My son got suspended for 5 more days because he had a vapor in his hand. I quit smoking 2 years ago. He always told me, Mom, please quit smoking. I want you to live longer. I want you to live longer, Mom. Please quit smoking. It's not good for you. My teachers say that it's real bad. Why would a child that is so worried about mama dying from a product that everybody shows him how bad it is, that he would go off and start smoking a vapor? I told him when I stopped smoking, don't let me see no vapors, don't let me see no cigarettes. I did not quit smoking for you to start. This whole incident is just very upsetting because I want to know. My son says that he was going to take it to either the teacher or the principal's office. So if the teacher wouldn't have walked in and Nikolai would have walked out of that bathroom with that vapor trying to go to the office, and he made it there. I'm going to use the office, but if he made it there, would he have been suspended still? That's my question. You know, I need to know that. Really, like, would he still have been suspended if he would have made it there? I need that question answered. The principal could not answer that question because he thinks that my son was smoking. You can't prove it just because it was in his hand. I don't believe he was smoking. I seen some nicotine tests, so I'm going to grab some. And I guess I'm going to randomly test him and make sure. And when I do randomly test him, however many tests are in that box, I'm going to sit over here. I'm going to take it to the school. And I'm going to tell them, my son doesn't smoke. Here's every test that I gave him. And here's the dates that I gave him. And you suspended my son for nothing. That is what I'm going to bring to them. And I'm going to appeal it. Because I feel like my son is being singled out. He's being singled out. It's not right. And I don't like it. And if they were doing their job and holding their players accountable for their actions, they would stop bullying people and actually realize that if they really want to be on the football team or on the baseball team or on the basketball team or on the soccer team or on the volleyball team or on the wrestling team or on whatever team, the cheerleading team, the pom-pom team, whatever team that they want to be on and get a scholarship to school, maybe they would actually stop bullying people. Maybe. That's what I think, but nobody holds them accountable because everybody is too busy trying to keep them in play. Well, your job is to make them earn being on that team. And now this boy thinks that he can mess with my kid and there'll be no repercussions or actions taken against him for his actions. So, if there's anybody out there going through the same thing I'm going through, please help me. Show me how to start the process and be an advocate. And I want to stir up so much paperwork for them that they ain't going to know what to do with themselves. That's what I want to do. So if there's anybody in the Logan County area who has dealt with bullying for their kids, we need to stand up and we need to say something because our kids are being prosecuted for defending themselves, and that's not okay. It's not like it was back then. Now our kids can actually have a record for defending themselves, but these bullies get away with it because they're on a team. But that's not fair. It shouldn't matter what you're on. It should matter the life of the kid, because I'm going to tell you now while I end this, my son will be able to live and live free. He will not be suicidal or homicidal, because there are bullies after him. And I'm going to repeat myself. My son will live and be free to live without any issues from here on in, because I got God by my side, and he is going to help me fight through this. This is how the devil is attacking me, y'all, because I started walking on the right path, and now here I am on this path, and I just need y'all to see what I'm going through, and y'all walk with me, because it's devil's real. The problems that I'm having are real. As soon as I started this channel, the devil said, oh no. And I'm like, why? You know, it took me a minute, because I let my depression and anxiety get to me. And then I realized, oh, I'm really doing what God wants me to, because here comes the devil on my tailcoats. Well, you know what? You can be on my tailcoats, because God is on my forefront, and he's saying, I have you on each side of you, so don't worry about it, because the devil can't win. We're gonna get through this. That is where you have to stand. That's where I have to stand, because I have to remember that I'm doing what God asked me to do, which is to speak to everybody. I have a testimony. You know, I might not have been through a lot of stuff that people have probably been through dire, but let me tell you something. The miscarriages I had, nobody really gets how much it takes out of you. The mental abuse that I had over my entire life period, nobody understands the torment that was inside my brain. All the physical abuse that I had, nobody understands how I had to get through it. Now, am I saying mine is worse than anybody else's? No, because I know there is people out there that was worse than mine. Can I sit over here and tell you how I got through it? Yes, I can. Can I be a supportive line for you? Yes, I can. Can I be a prayer warrior for you? Yes, I can. Can I study the Bible with you? Yes, I can. Can I be an advocate for you? Yes, I can, because God said I can. Because God said that I am putting you in a spot to lead my people home. And that's fine with me. He told me a long time ago. I just never listened. So here I am in a spot. I'm going to show you my journey with this. Okay, because this devil will come after my kids. They'll come after your kids. They'll come after your family, whoever it is that you have in your life, your spouse, your kids, your mother, your brothers, anybody. Have I had a lot of support in my life? No. Do I wish I did? Yes. Do I wish that my father was there? Yes. Do I wish that my dad's side of the family was there? Yes. Do I wish that I wasn't put in a predicament where I didn't get to decide because adults decided for me? Yes. Because back then, kids were seen, not heard. So if there was drama between the parents, then the family didn't get to see each other. So this is where I'm stopping all of this. The devil has come after me, and it's just going to be a path that I have to follow as I started this channel, and the devil said, oh no, we got to stop it. Well, we're not stopping it. We're going to continue. So just join me back and follow up and let me know y'all's testimonies and what y'all been going through with bullying in y'all's counties around here in Oklahoma, because it's real. We see it on TV. Kids that are being bullied or trying to kill everybody or kill themselves. And our kids deserve to live and live free. They should not have to be suicidal or homicidal. They should be able to live and live free. So I'm going to end that on that note, and we will touch base tomorrow. Thank you and have a great evening.